Effect today. Okay, it's time for another edition of School Food. The Orfalea Foundation is through the School Food Initiative, dreams of a day when scratch cooking is standard and is sustained in our schools.
And it's a dream that's coming true, at least in Santa Barbara, and now it's Lompoc's turn.
Yes.
Jennifer Mandalay joins us now with more on this.
Okay, take a look at this. This is what was for lunch in Lompoc schools.
That doesn't look very good.
Nachos with some processed cheese sauce. Well, thanks to the School Food Initiative, food service workers in Lompoc are now really cooking using real cheese, using lessons learned from Culinary Boot Camp.
Taste buds.
6, 7,
10,000 taste buds. Kids have the most. That's why they're so picky. Just one lesson learned here. It's back to school for food service workers in Lompoc. The toughest test? Eat a school chicken nugget.
Back on the plate.
A crash course. Culinary Boot Camp is a 5-day lesson in cooking from scratch. Most food service workers are only trained to use box cutters on heat and serve food that's fully loaded. The head of food service in Lompoc was skeptical.
I didn't think it was possible. I was very closed-minded about cooking from scratch, only because I had been trained that way.
Now, new training in Lompoc thanks to the School Food Initiative, a program of the Orfalea Foundations. They also granted big wishes here for new ovens and a food chiller.
Oh, wow.
New equipment makes scratch cooking easy as
1, 2, 3.
because the numbers have not been in their favor.
When we looked at nationwide, 28% of the children were overweight or obese. Well, Lompoc, the stats were 35%, and so we could see clearly that Lompoc did have some issues with the health of the kids.
Armed with new weapons in the war on weight, like this mac and cheese. What you see is not what you get.
The secret ingredient is roasted butternut squash.
It's called Stealth Health, a new hide-and-seek game for students.
When I talk to them and after they like it, I tell them what's in there, and they really don't seem to mind.
Maintenance workers don't mind either.
Junk when I went to school. So this is quite the upgrade.
And the crew?
2 thumbs up! 2 thumbs up!
Food service workers in Lompoc are on the forefront in the food fight for reform.
I think it's going to be a lot more work, but it's definitely doable. I think that it's worth the effort.
I'll be going there with a new mindset and with my eyes open, so it's good. Be a new person.
Making healthy changes and making believers.
One of my staff 3 times in the past 3 days has thanked me.
It's graduation day for the new Army. Food service workers transformed into food soldiers.
They have a hard job, but their commitment is essential, and we talk about how they're like the runners carrying the Olympic torch, and they have to keep the flame alive.
They can share the outrage, share the feelings, the upset, the knowledge of how broken our system is, and that there are actually people trying to fix it.
United to fix food. They'll keep the crisp white chef coats, but for now, it's hats off.
And congratulations to them. The School Food Initiative is helping Lompoc schools with massive kitchen remodels. They also are doing some big kitchen upgrades with new equipment and a lot of hands-on chef support to keep it going. Okay, time for the reusable school food bag. I brought you the best present ever.
Oh, good. I thought you were bringing
Oh no,
this
it
to
gets
us
better.
for us to eat.
I found the very last bag of the nacho cheese sauce from the Lompoc kitchen.
The very last bag, huh?
You know what you can do
Our
with this?
girl?
No, look at, you can use
Already
it as
got 3.
you can use it as a pillow. You microwave it, maybe for like you can your lower back. It's great.
There you go.
Okay, in Arturo,
Lumbar support.
I brought you something good as well, because now they only use real. They use all real cheese in Lompoc, so they don't need that anymore. I brought you roasted potatoes, because in Lompoc they actually are getting rid of tater tots, and they are using real roasted. These are red potatoes, very easy to make. Again, if I can do it, anyone can. Just a little olive oil, a little seasoning, and you just roast them, and kids actually love them.
And they smell great.
Yeah, so I made those for you, Arturo.
Put those on my
There you go.
desk, yeah.
And the recipe, of course, online.
Excellent.
You get the healthy stuff. I get
Yes, you do.
Maybe a little of the cheese sauce
Maybe we
on
can
the.
dip
Yeah.
it in. No, we won't do that.
No.
Thanks, Jennifer. We'll see you again next Wednesday.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. The School Food Initiative, which is part of the Orfalea Foundations, is dedicated to 10 years of education and training to get schools cooking from scratch again. And for more information, you can go to our website, kcoy.com, and click on the school food link in the big red box.